You're welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Joey Sparks. That's two E's, no Y. You heard me. That's two E's, no Y. And in this video, we're going to be doing another unboxing. That's right. More t-shirts on the way. Please don't look at my address. I know I'm showing that every time. But first, guys, before I can show this or get the show on the road, I gotta hit that. Oh, did I show you? Okay, probably got up here. I didn't show you. Okay, cool. Phew, I thought I showed y'all. Now, before we get started, let me tell you, I need y'all to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I'm a videographer, specifically like a music videographer. It's one of my specialties, right? And so everything I do on this channel comes from my point of view, right? I do reactions, I do reviews, I also do unboxings, and these unboxings usually have a lot to do with cinema just as much. So, if you're into that sort of thing, please consider hitting the subscribe button and telling a friend to tell a friend. Like I said, I do t-shirt unboxings as well as shoe unboxings for sneaker culture, but sneakers are fewer and far in between. They cost way more than t-shirts, right? Anyways, if you know me, I love graphic t-shirts. This one right here, fire, right? Iron Maiden switch with the Mandalorian, right? So when I was younger, I remember with Iron Maiden's album color that kind of looked like this, where they were stepping over, or like I could have swore it was like a Confederate soldier or something like that. No disrespect to my UK folks, but like he was like had like not that that messes with y'all, but he had like a skeleton face and a foot over the body in the hill, just like this, right? And I think he had like a musket or something in his hand, and then they used the same lettering, but instead they did. But like once again, mashup. I love the Mandalorian, but I respected that shirt back in the '80s because I knew that band. Iron Maiden had pulled. Now I didn't listen to none of it because my mom thought I probably shouldn't or something. She thought it was of the devil or something. You know what I mean? Strict parents when you're younger, and so that's why I just ended up liking rap. But yo, this goes to this one makes me think of my folks. This shirt makes me like really want to just become like it makes me proud to wear it because like my parents turned me on to this. Okay, are y'all ready? All right, here we go. Three, two, one. Bum 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 bum. Love and marriage, love and marriage go together like a horse and carriage. This I tell you, brother, you can't have one without the other. Love it, bro. When I tell you, Al Bundy, his Polk High football card, bro. Okay, so if you know anything about this, this right here is Al Bundy. He was the leading role in an old sitcom from I want to say the '90s. Yeah, and it was called Married with Children, right? Peggy Bundy. They had the two kids. The girl was I don't know, like a sweetheart that everybody loved or something like that. Um, and and then this was the dad, Al Bundy. Now he would he would always go reminiscing. Now the whole thing about this Married with Children was just like life didn't turn out what it wanted to be for him, right? So he was a shoe salesman. Right, he's married to a wife who didn't work and sat at home eating bonbons and watching soap operas, right? And it was like he didn't he didn't picture this, and he's got a couple kids that barely respect him and stuff like that and always want money, and he never gets some time with them and stuff like that. Well, whenever he ended up, whether it was with a neighbor or like, maybe like a teacher at the kid's school or something like that, just so anybody knew, when he would get talking about the war stories, he would talk about his football career. And in his football career at Polk High, he was the only, I think it was running back to throw, yeah, fullback to throw 4 TDs in a single game. So, like, I guess he had some game where him as the fullback, we all know who don't throw the ball, threw 4 TDs, and he in his high school days, and he brought it up all the time. And it's just like, it was always like a symbol for me. It was always like, like dudes in their war stories. Oh, back in the day, I was all American, or back in the day, I was the only, such as I set the I had the record for the high jump, or whatever it might be. Dudes always trying to tell their war stories is like funny to me. But what is his name? Ed O'Neill, I think is the actor's name, if I'm correct. Yeah, man, super, super dope and talented, and he always have this thing where he would be like, when life wasn't going right, and he, oh, dang it, to the camera, and he would always sit with his hand in his waistband, like he just, just like gaining weight, just, man coming home and sitting on the couch and just putting his hand in his waistband and eating, whatever it may be. Like I said, a shoe salesman at that. That was his job, right? And so, like, to me, I just thought it was so funny. I had to grab it because not many are gonna know this, but the ones who are gonna go way back with me, and I'm gonna be like, you be knowing. Most people know Ed O'Neill in his most recent work, which was Modern Family. He played Jay Pridgett, yeah, married to Gloria. Yeah, first of all, if you're not a fan of Modern Family, how can we even be acquaintances? That show rocks. That show I didn't get into until it was on its final season. And I didn't start watching the final season. I started at the beginning on Hulu. We went to the back and worked our way all the way to the front. And when I tell you, my whole family sat down and watched that thing the whole time because it was that good. And let me tell you, them first couple years, the writers on it, Mutabella. But it was such a great concept to have the different families within a bigger family, and how they all have differences, and how they can all kind of come together within them distance or differences, for the sake of the family and stuff like that. But it created great like writing scenarios for fantastic comedy, and he played his part just right. The granddad of the family, who had his own business, was passing down to his daughter, who's now on his second marriage with his younger wife, who happens to be a foreigner. Like it's like it is. He's so like, shout out to Ed O'Neill, bro. I like him as an actor, and I'm probably always going to. He just whatever role he's in, he just really sells it, and I can't wait to wear this. And if you'll notice, it's blue. It's not black. It's navy blue. Once again, I'm on a roll for not getting blacks right now, right? Anyways, let me know. Did you ever watch Married with Children? And do you know of this old game from Polk High that Al Bundy was talking about? If so, let me know in the comments, right? And if not, let me know. Do you know him from Modern Family? And if so, tell me what you liked about Modern Family. Like, maybe who are your top 2 favorite characters and why? Because, man, I could name them all. Oh, they're so good. They're so good. Gloria's character was good too. Anyways, I appreciate y'all stopping by for another unboxing here on the channel. We do, like I said, first time reactions. We review things from a director's point of view, and I also do unboxing of graphic tees and shoes from my director's point of view, right? So I appreciate y'all stopping by. Could use all your support. In the meantime, watch this new video, and I'll see you on the bin. All right, peace.